So, to install Atmel Studio and then Visual Micro, first we'll need to go to the Microchip website and download a copy of Atmel Studio. So we just download the web installer, in this case because I'm online, to your PC, and then open that, and that'll kick off the process. So if there is a newer one available, because I've used the archive there is, it'll grab that automatically. So we have to agree to their terms and conditions and also ensure it's installed in the location you want. I'm going to install all architectures and extensions. Now I've already got an installer running apparently elsewhere, so in Task Manager just need to remove that and refresh. So this is just a driver installation node, so we'll carry on. Now it's been sped up, and there we go. After a period of time, you'll get to the end of the installation process for Atmel Studio. Some extra drivers will be installed, which is the command prompt popping up there. And there we go. We can just launch Atmel Studio. Now you may just use Atmel Studio as it's free for business use as well. It's obviously well suited for AVR and SAM microcontroller development. So you get the startup page, and if we just go to extensions and updates on the tools menu, we can go to the online area, and if we just search for Arduino, we should find the Visual Micro extension. So if we just click download, and that'll download and prepare the installer. Now you will, once this is completed, we'll need to go and install the Arduino IDE as well, which we have linked from one of our other videos in the description. So if you just follow this installer through, and if it's the first time you've installed it, just check the license agreements as you do on most software. And install. So once that's completed, you've got to restart Atmel Studio to make the extension come to life. And you'll also have our documentation page opened up in a web browser for you at this point, so you can begin to work through either configuring the IDE or some of the tutorials. So Atmel Studio, once it's restarted, we should be able to see the Visual Micro menu. And note that errors in the output window, in the general output window, sorry, can be ignored. So now you've got your Visual Micro menu. Now yours may be blank here. I've already got Visual Micro installed elsewhere. So if you go to Configure IDE Locations, this is where you'd need to put in your installation for the Arduino IDE, which we've linked to in the description. And obviously, if your sketchbook location isn't in the default place, enter that here as well, and any additional URLs for any boards. So once that's all configured, we can just go and create a new Arduino project. and then obviously add some code and select the board that we're going to use, an Uno in this case. We'll be able to build and upload our code. So there's our simple sketch. Just ensure we've got the right port selected. Now we can just press the build and upload button on the toolbar. So as you can see, it's a very similar process to in Visual Studio, but obviously with all the different tools available that you have in Atmel Studio, but you still have exactly the same Visual Micro product available.